So it's, so, that's us married. That's Niecy Nash's body and her husband. And then this is just, so it's me doing lots of different things with guys. So, when you're making a vision board, it's about the activity more than it is the face, but it's just the things that you want to be known for. Hello, Incredible One. I am Darnyelle Jervey, and I am so excited to welcome you to Incredible Factor TV. Now, if you ask me, this is the place you must be in order to learn how to grow your business, period. Every week, we take a question from someone in our community, and this week we're talking to Jackie. And Jackie wants to know, now that it's December, now that it's time to start getting ready for 2016, Darnyelle, what are some of the things that you do personally to prepare yourself for the new year? Jackie, okay, first and foremost, I love this question. Thank you for asking about me. I sometimes forget to share about the practices and things that I do that I think are very, very important. One of the things that I do in December, actually, let me share 3 things that I do in December. So the very first thing I do is I do some strategic planning with my team to solidify 2016's plan. Part of that is really maximizing our marketing calendar and getting very clear about what it is we're going to launch. We strategize about what we need to do in order to make sure that we hit our goals for the year. And we set our goals from a revenue perspective, but also from a new client perspective. And so we're looking at what are the things we need to do to make sure that we are hitting our goals and targets. As you know, I'm sure we do an event every May. So part of my December planning process is to get everything solidified for the event, to get very clear on what the overall strategy is going to be so that we can really work the first 6 months of the year, the first 5 months of the year, to make sure that the event is an absolutely amazing success and we're looking out at 250 people. So that's the first thing that I do. The second thing that I do every single year is I take the time to mastermind and strategize with my key colleagues and mentors to make sure that I am exactly clear and I am not playing small as it comes time to take my business into the new year. I want to make sure that I didn't set my goals based on what I knew would be comfortable for me to achieve, and that I do still employ an amount of stretch to my goals so that I'm really working towards something. And then the third thing I do, and if you ask me, this is the most important, and this is more personal than it is professional, but of course, what happens in our life mirrors the things that occur in our business because they're completely congruent. So the third thing that I do every December, typically the week after Christmas, when it's very quiet, is I take the time and I update my vision board. Now, I actually have probably 4 vision boards. I have a vision for my brand, which I keep on a board. I have a vision board for my business. I have a vision board for my personal life. And then I'm going to have to change it, but I had a vision board for my love life because I desire to attract into my life the man of my dreams. Well, now that the man of my dreams is in my life, of course, I'm going to need to update that board and make it more about us as a couple as we continue to build our lives together. So what I do during the week between Christmas and New Year's is I get all of my boards out. I sit with them for a while. I take the time to really pray and get clear about what it is that I'm wanting to bring into my life experience in the coming year in all of those areas. So I'm thinking about my health and wellness. I'm thinking about, my home and what I want those things to look like. I'm thinking about my business and the opportunities that I want to come before me. And I'm thinking about my brand as the CEO of this company. And I take the time to get the vision boards updated. One of the things that I do with my vision boards is I do not do them on poster board with a glue stick and magazine cuttings. I do, of course, still use magazines, but I use a pegboard with push pins so that I can alter my vision board without having to start from scratch every single year, because there will be things that I've accomplished and things that I now want to add into the overall vision that will not have me spending 3 days trying to update all of these vision boards. And then this is the most important part of this process. Once the vision boards are complete, the final step that I take, that I encourage you all to take, is I then take the vision boards and I write thank you letters to God. I thank God in advance for him giving me what is set in my vision and what I want to bring into my life experience in the next year. And here's what I know to be true. As I've, over the past year, looked back at letters, thank you letters that I wrote to God last year around this time, It has been amazing how those things have actually happened. The Bible says, Matthew 7:7, ask and it is given. Now, when you ask, you have to believe and don't doubt that you're going to receive the things that you ask for. And here's the other thing I know, that when you delight yourself in him, meaning you have a relationship with him, you seek to please and honor him and to extend his love to others in the form of service through your business, then he gives you the desires of your heart. The desires are those things that he places in you for you to have the vision, for you to put the vision on the board, and then to thank him for so that he can give you your vision. Because as soon as you decide exactly what it is that you want, all of God and his amazing universe conspire to bring you that which you desire. So that's the really finishing touch. So Jackie, that's it. That's what I do every December. I make sure that I do some strategic planning. I make sure that I get very, very clear about what's going to happen in our business. And I also make sure that I take the time to update all of my vision boards. Now I want to hear from you. What's your 2 cents? What are your December practices that you do in order to prepare yourself for a new year? I'm not necessarily talking about setting some New Year's resolutions, but if that's one of the things you do in December, have at it. Share it with us in the community. We can't wait to hear your 2 cents. And I know that Jackie and others just like her are going to benefit from what you share with us. And if you enjoyed this episode, do me a favor and subscribe. You can do it right here by hitting the subscribe key. Then go ahead. Share it with your friends, fans, and followers using social media and let them know that Incredible Factor TV is where it's at. And if you are ready, I mean really ready to make your 2016 the best year ever in your business, and you want some guidance and support to grow by 50 to 600%, you should holla at your girl, because that's what we do at Incredible One Enterprises. We grow businesses, period. This has been Darnyelle A. Jervey from Incredible Factor TV, saying be better, be stronger, and more than anything, be incredible. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.